Hi, this is the news agenda for Friday, December 18th. Happy National Twin Day, and happy National Twin Day to you too. Also, it's National Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day. I do not observe that holiday specifically, but if you do, tweet me at @genderbent with a picture of you and the plunger on your head. I'd love to see it, only if the plunger is clean. Please do not put a dirty plunger on your head. I cannot and will not be responsible for the shit that you get on your head. Today's top news story is the coronavirus vaccine continuing its rollout. The highest profile person to receive the vaccine in the U.S. thus far is Vice President Mike Pence. Tensions were high as the shot was administered, as most of the room expected the Vice President to pop like a balloon as soon as the injection started. However, despite all the evidence from the past, it appears that Mr. Pence is indeed made of flesh. Dirty, dirty, dirty flesh. Also in bad faith news, Wisconsin Senator and man who really wants some of your fries, Ron Johnson, appears to have suddenly remembered he's a fiscal deficit hawk. Senator Johnson blocked an effort by fellow Republican Josh Hawley of Missouri to provide $1,200 to individuals just like before. Senator Johnson said that larger payments would mortgage our children's futures, and that instead of mortgaging their futures, we ought to limit kids through poverty and withholding food, shelter, medicine, and love. In local news, a local middle child will get a PlayStation 3 when her older sister gets a PS4 when her dad gets a PS5. Local child Gloria Gaines will receive a slightly used PS3 when the upgrade path finally winds down to her. She said, "I'm really looking forward to taking a shot at Portal 2 as well as Arkham Asylum. I've played them before, but Marcia keeps her door locked, so I can't go in there." Marcia would in turn receive the family's PS4 when their father, Chris, finally tracks down a PS5. Gloria then added, "We got cordless controllers for that one. I'm really getting excited about it." The youngest child, Kyle, will finally inherit the PS2 and a copy of Silent Hill 2 that barely works because the disc is scratched to shit. Family's original PlayStation is currently at Grandma Betty's house where it sits alone because nobody would dare play against Granny in the first Tony Hawk game. She's got some sick moves. In keeping it all in the family news, an illegal winery was discovered in an Alabama sewage plant. The winery was discovered after workers were caught leaving the facility with their feet not covered in shit. In paper of record news, the New York Times ran a story today that asks if there's such a thing as a humane eviction. No, the answer is no. In Trump failure news, the casino formerly owned by President Donald Trump is up for auction to blow it up. The casino shut down in 2014 has been falling apart quite literally ever since. The place is already rigged to blow, but the rights to count down and push the button are up for auction, and the money will be used for charity. The charity instead said they could have saved a bunch of money on the explosives if they could just charge $10 at the door to rent a sledgehammer. They could have come up with $1 million plus, and pretty quick. And that's the news agenda for Friday, December 18th, 2020. Thanks for joining us. I'll be back next week, at least on Monday, for another news agenda. Please remember to like, subscribe, and also remember, and never ever forget, that I love you. Have a great day.